Did you know that some vegetables, ones many consider healthy, can actually raise your risk of early death by as much as 52%? It's true. Researchers at the University of Naples followed 4,400 adults between the ages of 50 and 79 over the span of 8 years. What they uncovered was startling. They discovered that individuals who ate a certain type of vegetable, high in glycemic load and known to trigger inflammation, at least twice a week had more than double the risk of dying early compared to those who avoided it. That's right, not all vegetables are created equal. Some that seem beneficial on the surface may actually speed up aging, destabilize blood sugar, weaken bones, and even disrupt heart rhythms. It goes against everything we've been taught, doesn't it? Eat your vegetables has always been the gold standard of health advice. But what if, after a certain age, a few of those vegetables are doing more harm than good? In this video, we'll spotlight 4 vegetables that every adult over 60 should be eating regularly to sharpen the mind, strengthen the immune system, and fight the signs of aging at a cellular level. After that, we'll expose 4 vegetables you should steer clear of, especially the one most likely sitting in your kitchen right now. If you're over 60 and think your diet is already healthy, this might be the most eye-opening video you'll watch all year. Before we dive in, let us know where you're tuning in from in the comments below, and if you're enjoying this kind of content, remember to like the video and subscribe to The Wise Journey for more insightful health updates. Now, let's begin with the top 4 vegetables you should include in your meals, starting with number 4 and working our way to the most powerful at number 1. Number 4. Broccoli. At first glance, broccoli may not seem like anything special, just another green vegetable we're told to eat. But hidden within its compact florets lies one of the most potent anti-aging compounds nature has to offer. Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a natural phytochemical that activates the body's internal detox systems and lowers oxidative stress levels. Oxidative stress, often described as internal rust, plays a major role in aging. It damages DNA, deteriorates muscle tissue, and slows down recovery. Since the body's defenses against it weaken with age, older adults are particularly at risk. Sulforaphane acts like an internal janitor, sweeping away damaging free radicals before they can do lasting harm. Here's where things get even more compelling. Broccoli has been linked to better brain health in older adults. A study from Rush University showed that seniors who ate cruciferous vegetables like broccoli at least 3 times a week had cognitive performance similar to people 11 years younger. Yes, 11 years. That's a striking result. This is thanks to a powerful trio: antioxidants, vitamin K, which protects nerve cells, and folate, which supports memory and emotional health. Broccoli is also an excellent source of fiber, a nutrient that becomes increasingly vital with age. Fiber keeps digestion steady, helps regulate blood sugar, and nourishes the gut microbiome, a crucial player in both immunity and mental health. And if you're worried about joint pain or brittle bones, broccoli brings more good news. Its high vitamin C content helps the body produce collagen, the protein responsible for maintaining healthy joints and connective tissue. For maximum benefit, steam it gently and pair it with olive oil to enhance nutrient absorption. This isn't just a vegetable. It's a total body reset in every bite. Number 3. Carrots. Carrots have long been associated with eye health, and rightly so. The beta-carotene in carrots converts to vitamin A in the body, helping to maintain good vision and protect the retina. But their benefits go far beyond eyesight. For seniors, carrots offer substantial cardiovascular support. Their vibrant orange color comes from carotenoids, powerful antioxidants that help ease inflammation in the arteries. Arterial inflammation is a key contributor to high blood pressure, hardened arteries, and heart disease, all common concerns after age 60. Research shows that regular carrot consumption can help lower LDL cholesterol levels. The secret: a special kind of fiber that binds to bile acids in the digestive tract. Since bile acids are made from cholesterol, The body pulls cholesterol from the bloodstream to produce more of them, naturally lowering LDL without medication. Carrots are also ideal for those looking to manage weight without strict dieting. They're low in calories, high in water, and have a natural sweetness that can satisfy cravings without the need for refined sugar. What many don't realize is that carrots also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect the eyes and help preserve cognitive function. In a long-term study from Harvard involving over 15,000 women, higher intakes of carotenoids like those found in carrots were associated with a significantly reduced risk of memory loss over time. To get the most out of your carrots, cook them gently, either roasted or steamed, and pair them with a healthy fat source like avocado or a teaspoon of coconut oil. This boosts absorption of the fat-soluble nutrients, turning an everyday side dish into a smart, heart-healthy choice that supports you from head to toe. Number 2. Red bell peppers. It might surprise you to learn that red bell peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. In fact, just half a red bell pepper provides over 100% of your daily recommended intake. But why does that matter so much for seniors? Because vitamin C isn't just for immunity. It's absolutely essential for collagen production, wound healing, and maintaining the integrity of skin, blood vessels, and connective tissue. After 60, the body's ability to produce collagen begins to slow dramatically. This leads to wrinkles, sagging skin, weaker joints, and slower recovery from even minor injuries. Red bell peppers are like a natural remedy to fight against all of that. By supplying your body with an abundance of vitamin C, they help strengthen capillaries, reduce bruising, and support firmer, healthier skin. But red bell peppers offer more than just vitamin C benefits. They're also rich in carotenoids like beta-carotene, lutein, and capsanthin. These antioxidants work at the cellular level to fight oxidative stress, which not only accelerates aging, but also plays a role in chronic diseases like heart failure, arthritis, and diabetes. A 2021 study found that older adults with higher carotenoid levels had a 38% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease compared to those with low levels. That's a huge difference that could mean years added to your life, just from eating colorful vegetables. Red bell peppers are also low in calories but high in fiber, which helps regulate digestion and keep blood sugar levels stable, making them an ideal choice for seniors managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. They're incredibly versatile. You can eat them raw, roasted, or stuffed, and unlike green peppers, which are harvested earlier and have a slightly bitter taste, red bell peppers are sweet and easy on sensitive stomachs. They make a great snack when paired with hummus or sliced into strips and added to a stir-fry at the end. They're not just good for you, they're one of the most powerful vegetables a senior can eat to maintain health, energy, and youthful vitality from the inside out. Number 1. Spinach. Spinach may be light in weight, but its benefits for seniors are anything but light. In fact, spinach is one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can put on your plate. It's absolutely packed with vitamins like A, C, E, and K, as well as minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium, all of which play crucial roles in maintaining health past 60. But what makes spinach such a superstar for seniors is its ability to support both the body and the brain at the same time. 1 cup of cooked spinach contains over 25% of your daily magnesium needs. That's important because magnesium is responsible for over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, including those that support muscle function, nerve conduction, and heart rhythm. Low magnesium in seniors is linked to muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, fatigue, and even confusion. And, unfortunately, studies show that nearly 70% of older adults are deficient in this key mineral without even realizing it. On top of that, spinach contains nitrates, not the synthetic ones found in processed meat, but natural plant-based nitrates that get converted into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide relaxes blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing blood pressure. For seniors dealing with hypertension or low energy levels, this is a game changer. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain, muscles, and organs. This can translate into improved focus, faster thinking, and greater endurance throughout your day. Spinach also contains compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin that settle into the retina and protect against macular degeneration, a common cause of vision loss in seniors. And it doesn't stop there. These same antioxidants have been linked to reduced inflammation in the brain, which may help slow the progression of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. To get the most out of spinach, try sautéing it lightly with garlic and olive oil. Cooking it breaks down oxalates, which can interfere with mineral absorption in large amounts and brings out the full potential of its nutrients. Whether added to a soup, omelet, or smoothie, spinach is a no-brainer, literally and figuratively when it comes to keeping your body and mind sharp with age. Now that we've explored the best 4 vegetables, it's time to turn the page, because not all vegetables are safe. Some can be downright dangerous for people over 60. Let's now count down the 4 vegetables you should never touch if you're over 60. Number 4. Eggplant. At first glance, eggplant looks like a harmless, even healthful addition to the plate. Deep purple, glossy, and popular in Mediterranean recipes, often praised for promoting heart health. But for older adults, particularly those struggling with joint pain or autoimmune issues, eggplant might do more harm than good. Eggplant is part of the nightshade family, a group of vegetables that also includes tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. These plants contain alkaloids, naturally occurring compounds that, in some people, can trigger inflammation or worsen existing conditions. One such compound, solanine, is found in relatively high amounts in eggplant. In susceptible individuals, solanine may irritate the digestive tract and intensify symptoms associated with arthritis and other inflammatory disorders. If you're dealing with persistent joint pain, stiffness, or swelling, especially from conditions like osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, eggplant could quietly be making things worse. Though not everyone is sensitive to nightshades, numerous anecdotal reports and clinical observations suggest that reducing or eliminating them from the diet can lead to marked improvements in joint mobility and pain reduction for some people. And because inflammation tends to increase naturally with age, it's wise to be cautious with any food that might amplify it. Eggplant is also relatively high in natural histamines, which can provoke issues like skin irritation, nasal congestion, or digestive discomfort in those who are sensitive. So, while it might appear to be a nutritious choice in dishes like eggplant parmesan or baba ganoush, for aging adults with chronic inflammation or immune sensitivity, it could be contributing to symptoms more than you realize. If joint health and inflammation management are priorities, eggplant may be best enjoyed rarely or avoided altogether. Number 3. Canned vegetables. When energy is low or arthritis makes cooking more difficult, canned vegetables can feel like a simple solution. They're quick, easy to store, and require no prep. But for seniors, the convenience of canned vegetables often comes at a serious nutritional and health cost. One of the biggest issues is sodium. Many canned vegetables are packed in brine, and just one small serving, say a cup of canned green beans, can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly a fifth of the daily recommended limit in a single helping. For older adults, particularly those living with hypertension or heart disease, this is a red flag. High sodium intake is directly linked to elevated blood pressure, fluid retention, and increased strain on the heart. Even so-called low-sodium varieties can quietly add up when consumed regularly, especially when sauces or seasonings are added. But the concerns don't end with salt. Many cans are lined with BPA, a chemical used in packaging that has been linked to hormone disruption, immune system impairment, and even certain cancers. As we age, the body's ability to detoxify harmful compounds naturally declines, meaning even low doses of BPA can have greater long-term consequences. There's also the matter of nutrient loss. The high temperatures used during the canning process degrade many of the delicate antioxidants and vitamins that make vegetables beneficial in the first place. What ends up on your plate is often a bland, nutrient-depleted version of what was once a vibrant, health-boosting food. So, what's the better option? Whenever possible, reach for frozen vegetables. They're picked and flash frozen at peak ripeness, which helps preserve both flavor and nutritional content, without the added salt or exposure to harmful chemicals. If canned vegetables are the only option available, it's important to rinse them thoroughly under cold water to wash away some of the sodium. Still, the healthiest approach is to minimize their use and favor fresher frozen produce for meals that truly support your well-being. Number 2. Potatoes. You've probably grown up eating potatoes in one form or another: boiled, mashed, baked, or fried. They're cheap, filling, and comforting. But for seniors, potatoes can become a stealthy health trap. The issue isn't just about calories or carbs, it's how your body reacts to them, especially after age 60. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, which means they cause a rapid spike in blood sugar after eating. For seniors whose insulin sensitivity may already be reduced, this surge in blood sugar can be dangerous. It can lead to energy crashes, contribute to insulin resistance, and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes or worsen existing blood sugar issues. A Harvard study involving over 70,000 women found that those who consumed more than one potato per day had a significantly higher risk of developing diabetes compared to those who consumed them rarely. But that's not all. Potatoes, especially when fried or roasted at high temperatures, form a chemical called acrylamide. This compound is considered a probable human carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Seniors are more vulnerable to its potential effects because the body becomes less efficient at detoxifying as we age. Another hidden danger is how potatoes affect blood pressure. While they do contain potassium, which is generally good for heart health, their high carbohydrate load may outweigh the benefits by contributing to weight gain and inflammation, which are two major risk factors for hypertension. Even boiled potatoes, which are lower on the glycemic index than fried ones, can still lead to blood sugar imbalances when eaten in large quantities or without sufficient fiber and protein to slow digestion. That's why nutrition experts often recommend replacing potatoes with sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic impact and offer more fiber and antioxidants. But for seniors especially, potatoes can quietly erode health if eaten regularly and in the wrong form, particularly when they're deep-fried, turned into chips, or slathered in butter and cheese. Number 1. Corn might be one of the most common vegetables in the American diet, found in everything from frozen mixed veggies to chips, soups, cereals, and even sweeteners. But for older adults, especially those focused on maintaining long-term health, corn can be one of the most problematic choices on the plate. Let's begin with its impact on blood sugar. Despite its reputation as a vegetable, corn is extremely high in starch, a fast-digesting carbohydrate that quickly turns into glucose in the bloodstream. Just 1 cup of corn can cause a bigger blood sugar spike than a slice of white bread. For seniors managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or insulin resistance, this can accelerate complications and worsen energy levels, weight gain, and cardiovascular risk. But the concerns don't stop with sugar. The vast majority of corn on the market today is genetically modified and heavily treated with chemical herbicides like glyphosate. This pesticide has been linked to hormone disruption, increased inflammation, and potential cancer risk. Since detoxification slows with age, seniors may be especially vulnerable to the long-term effects of these chemical residues, particularly when consumed regularly. Processed corn products, like corn chips, corn syrup, and store-bought tortillas, compound the problem. These items often come loaded with added salt, unhealthy oils, and hidden sugars, turning what started as a vegetable into a harmful trifecta for heart health, weight control, and metabolic balance. Digestion presents another issue. While corn does contain fiber, most of it is insoluble, which isn't easily broken down by the digestive system. For older adults with slower gut motility, this can lead to bloating, discomfort, and irregularity. It's one of the few vegetables you can see nearly intact in your stool, a sign your body didn't get much out of it nutritionally. Lastly, there's corn oil, often used in frying and packaged foods. It's extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids, which promote inflammation when consumed in excess. A poor ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 has been linked to chronic conditions such as heart disease, joint inflammation, and cognitive decline, precisely the concerns most seniors are trying to prevent. If you enjoy corn, the best approach is to consume it occasionally, choose organic and non-GMO options, and eat it in its whole, unprocessed form. But for most older adults, corn is a vegetable that should be minimized or avoided to protect overall health. Final thoughts. And there you have it, the full breakdown of vegetables that can either support or sabotage your health after age 60. The takeaway: stick with whole, nutrient-dense vegetables that nourish your brain, support your immune system, and reduce inflammation. Avoid those that raise blood sugar, introduce toxins, or quietly contribute to chronic discomfort and disease. Pay close attention to how you feel after meals. Your body often sends subtle signals about what's helping and what's hurting. And when in doubt, talk to a nutritionist or healthcare provider who understands the unique needs of aging adults. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed a change in how your body reacts to certain vegetables? Or do you have a favorite recipe that makes you feel younger, lighter, and more energized? Share your experiences in the comments below. We'd love to learn from your journey. Thanks for watching The Wise Journey. Stay strong, stay informed, and stay well.